Good evening and welcome back to Cricket Captain 2023, and we are back for Season 6, Episode 2, and today we're playing against Middlesex in our next game in the County Championship, and we've got to change things up a little bit from last time. So Stoneman did not have a great time of it, Nick Brown did not have a great time of it, even though he's captain, and Tom Prest as well did not have a good time of it. So we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to give... we're going to give Pennington the start over Bishop. And I think maybe Jamal Richards should granted a start. Or maybe Oldman, I'm not sure. We'll go with Jamal Richards, I think. Actually, no, I don't know. We've got Pennington's the extra pace bowler. Kind of going 3 and 1. Probably not a bad idea to play Travis Head here, even though Flowers has good numbers as well. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Travis Head in the middle here. Move him up there. And then what we'll do is we'll play Jamal Richards. There he is. Instead of... Oh, who do I drop? Might actually be instead of Nick Brown. Yeah. There we go. That's what we're going to go with. That's what we're going to go with. And again, we're going to call heads and we're going to see what we get. We're going to bowl. Okay. Okie dokes. So Milne back foot leg side. Very defensive. Spin ball in front foot offside. Okay. And okay, we'll start with that. Actually, yeah, it's probably not a bad idea to just start with like kind of the regular line and then see what kind of damage we can do with it. Like that. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. 0 for 1, Middlesex. 0 for 1. Travis Head is no. Not bowling the first over. We've got Pennington in. That does mean we're kind of giving a break to bowlers here and there, but it's not bad to give people a shout. We're going to give Pennington his first go. And Gidley obviously takes a little bit of a break so that we can play two overseas players in the middle of the order instead. Cook. And that's the second one. Cook has already grabbed 2. Wowza. Great stuff. Hey, we're just going to keep things going here. Like, there's no need to change all too much. Bring on Richards. Richards to Weaver. Oh, nothing there. Now it's probably time to change it. So we'll bring on Gates just for a few overs. He might concede a few runs, but that's okay. "20 overs gone. We've got Middlesex 48 for 2. I'm pretty proud of that. That's pretty good. The fact that Gates... Okay, there we go. Gates did go for a few there. Go back to Sam Cook, because both of these batsmen actually prefer spin. So it's a bit... It would be a bit weird to willingly bowl the spin against them if we don't really need to. We're actually going to lower this, because... I'm not just going to sit and do nothing while they build a partnership here. Got to try and break it one way or another. Okay, there's lunch. 101 for 2. Sam Cook with the 2 so far. I'm going to drop my length with Pennington. Doesn't really seem to be doing anything. So, injured up, we'll go back to Jamal Richards. Here we go. Finally a highlight. Nothing doing. And again, okay, but you know, okay, finally we're getting some highlights. We didn't get any highlights for a long period of time though. That's got to be gone. That is gone. Okay, good, good. Go with a bit of aggression here just to try and get the newbie gone. Gates to Webster. Sam Cook. Gates to Webster again. This isn't actually the matchup I was going for. This is something else. There we go. We get the wicket though. He's out for 85. 175 for 4. Okay, that's okay. We've got 2 new bats at the crease. Gates just went for a few, so we're going to bring back Pennington, who's just get to the end of the session. There we go. Okay. We'll take a kind of reevaluation. So Richard is nice. We'll go back down to like, yeah. And we'll bring on Gates again. Here we go. So a few changes, a little change here and there. We might actually get the wicket. We do. Richards takes the catch. Good stuff. Gates is kind of, I don't know, he's kind of carrying a bit here, which is interesting. Sam Cook's taken 2 wickets, but got the best economy and he's taken the wickets. But this is not, you would not really be thinking this is a spinner's kind of paradise. Run that single. Yeah, we'll take the new ball. Be not a bad shout. And we'll go back to a regular line here just for a little bit. Pennington can bowl. Well, wow. New ball's been smacked to the fence. Oh, wow. I thought that was it. I thought that was something. There we go. New ball does get the breakthrough. And it could get another one. 1 brings 2. 1 brings 2 and Richards takes the catch. Brilliant catch. Finally, we're actually holding on to some catches here. And those 2 quick wickets, that really helps us out, actually. Could be 3. It is. What a catch. That's Sam Cook taking that catch. Not sure how you possibly kind of grab that one, but he did. Bowers takes a catch as well. Really good stuff. Okay, so we are taking wickets now, and everyone's kind of chipping in. Pennington and Richards have kind of decided, yeah, we are going to contribute where we can. Let's bring back Sam Cook just to try and finish this up. I guess Will Gates can do that as well. There's the end of the day. 3-7-1 for 9. We just need 1 wicket here. We'll try and target those stumps. See if that can just do it. There we go. It does indeed. Even though it goes via a catch, Press takes the catch. And we have Middlesex out for 3-7-2. Kind of tailed, their innings kind of tailed off a bit. But they were, of course, 0 for 1. So 3-7-2. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. Now it's our turn. Tom Haynes and Daniel Bell Drummond, a completely new opening partnership, our opening pair with Nick Brown dropped and Mark Stoneman dropped. See what we can do with a different pair of of batsmen at the crease. So far, only working in boundaries though. I'd like a few. It doesn't seem to matter who opens, does it? It doesn't seem to matter. And Tom Prest continues. Oh, he's going to say continues his bad run of form. But he didn't. He got clear, and then we're 34 for 1 now. It's not good from Tom Haynes, but like I said about Bowman last time out, you know, he's got a chance in the second innings to make up for it. And what would you consider success for an opener? I would say for a start, seeing off the new ball, that's actually the purpose of an opener. It's not to score 50, it's to see off the new ball. And when can you say you've done that? I don't know, 20 overs, maybe 15 overs. Hard to say exactly. It depends on the ball, but the ball is 21 overs old now, and you get a new one after 80. So that is the purpose of an opener. You've got to be able to see off the new ball. The ball's going to move around. It's going to come onto the bat quite quickly. You're going to be facing the fastest, the best bowlers. You got to be able to stay there. You got to be able to say no, 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 no. You're not getting me out. Stay there, and then get through the new ball, and then you've got the chance to smack some runs. And you know that is the job of an opener. And so far, our openers have not been able to do it. And our form batsman is Daniel Bell Drummond, and you can't really be relying on one batsman to be doing all of that for you. It's not fair for a start, and it's not realistic, because if they do get out, if they have a bad day, then what are you going to do? You're messed up. There's nowhere for you to go. The only positive I can say from here right now is that we do have, you know, a really good pitch, really good bounce. We are 95 for 1, 277 behind. And if our two batsmen who are set are able to stay there and really punish this, we could actually score some runs at a quicker rate than we usually do. Very nicely done. What we'll do is we'll try and get both of these guys to 60 at like the current aggression levels. Compressed, in fact, is already there. So we need Bell Drummond to score 17 runs, and then we'll start bumping up the aggression through the session. Oh, there we go. Prest is gone for 60. Just miss it. Well, I kind of did he get yorked? I guess you could say he got yorked, but I feel like he kind of more tried to slog a straight one that wasn't there to be slogged. Flowers comes out and smacks 12 off his first 3. So yeah, he's there to play, I suppose. He's there to play. Bell Drummond, like I say, is our form bat. He's gone as well. Brings out Travis Head, who didn't play in the first game, don't forget. He wasn't selected. He'll play in this one. He is obviously playing in this one. Hopefully our batting woes can come to an end if these two can kind of say, yeah, look, we're gonna do some damage here. So far they kind of are doing just that. We are speeding up a little bit, getting closer to a 4 run rate than a 3 run rate. They both get set. You feel like they could really explode. Could really try and take the game away from Middlesex. Especially if Travis Head is doing this. This is kind of ideal right now. We are still just kind of rocking on a 4 run rate here. Travis Head is racing towards 50. Is that going to be 50 up? That's a 6. No, he's at 49. Okay. And we're kind of going to be in the same situation we were in with the last pair. Where if they can both get to 60, I'll be very happy. That'll be 50 up for Travis Head. Awesome stuff. Ooh. Okay, there's T. We're 229 for 3. Looking much better with this innings than we were in either of the innings of the first game there. So this is already looking much better. Got to try and cut that 140 lead the Middlesex have is 135 now. And if we can do that, get a big lead back. Oh, Travis Head's gone for 60 as well. So 60 is obviously like whatever the RNG of the game is saying. It's saying like if you can get past 60, you might get a big score. 50 up for Gregory Flowers. I like that. Christian Greaves comes in. We still got Redphone as well. Greaves and Redphone both got hundreds in that last game. If either of them got, if they both got 30, if they got 60 total between them, it would help us out big time. Try and get the Middlesex lead gone. Then you got to kind of think about it in a context of how we're going to win this game from here. Oh, Flowers has gone for 61 as well. So I don't know if I could make it any more obvious, guys. 60 is the number. You've got to get your players through the 60s. If you can do that, they might be able to go on and put on big scores. Get this lead down. Oh, that's lucky. Lead is below 100. It's at 95. We've got 5 wickets. The fact that we lost Travis Head and Gregory Flowers quite close together does kind of mean that we're now looking at just getting that lead gone, and then anything above that is probably a bonus, I would say. That's a good shot. As is that. Lovely stuff. So 78 the lead. A little bit more. Like, they could get out, but if they get out, then it's my fault. So fine. 300 is up. Really good. So the batting points are coming. We've still got 30 overs to go. We should easily get to 350. 30 overs to get 90 runs. Can we get to 400 to give us an extra batting point? That would be great, but it kind of, that's getting ahead of yourself a little bit, in my opinion. Lead is down to 45. So these two at the crease are doing really well. They really are. We're kind of like, I guess we're in the process of building a weird hodgepodge of a team. Of like, we've got 2 youngsters in the middle next to these Australian internationals, these kind of, Travis Head, this giant of the game. And then at the top, we've got Beldrum and Preston. We're just struggling to fill that kind of void. Who's going to go with that? Because like Nick Brown for a good few seasons was the man. He was the man. He was getting runs for fun. But can he keep it up? Can he keep it going? Christian Greaves gets a 50, so that adds another 50 to that. Bill Drummond unfortunately couldn't quite get 50. Redphone is on his way towards a 50. And we're actually going to go into the yellows now. We've got 15 minutes left. We're going to give him 2 yellows. Try and get this lead done now. It's at 12. User record partnership. Another boundary. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. We get rid of this lead now. And there it goes. Brilliant stuff. Okay, that's awesome. Redfern's got his 50. He's sped up as well. Okay, 1 over left. Let's see that over. And that's the end of the day. Is perfect. We go into day 3. Still, you could consider only halfway through our innings. with a lovely scorecard. Look at that. Really, really good. The only problem is Tom Haynes. If Tom Haynes had 50 on top of that, we'd be at 400 already. Let's go down to the greens here and try and get ourselves set. Try and get to 400. Try and get to 450 and really get those batting points going. Oh, Greaves has been dropped. First over of the day. Oh, that's a lucky one. That is a lucky one. But here we go. Can we get through the 60s? Can we get through the 60s? They tried to get us. They tried to catch us again in the 60s. You get to the 70s, maybe you're on for a big score. Oh, that's Redfern. That's not Greaves. He's into the 77. It's still Redfern. No, it's still Redfern. I need Greaves. Okay, Greaves is into the 70s. There we go. Good stuff. Now back to 3 greens. 2. Lovely shot. And we've got 3 overs to try and get 30 runs. That's no longer my worry, really. Let's get to 110 overs. Because if we could, like, I don't know, if we could get to 500, 550, and then it's like, okay, you got a bat, and now you're in the minus numbers. You know, any wicket we take is just seeing us go closer and closer to the win. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Move us up through the aggression levels every couple of overs. So after this, yeah, lovely shot. Oh, it's not done though. Redfern, it's still on strike. Another 4, great shot. And he's still not done. Last ball of the over. Oh, okay, that's all right. He's in 99. Redfern's in 99. Well, let's not change the plan. Let's just keep going. Run that single, and Redfern gets 100. Incredible stuff. We've got to give these guys more of a chance early on. Like, this is some good batting. Another 100. What's the current year average? 113. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Now let's get Greaves to 100 as well. 95 he's on. We're at 460 for 5. That would be, oh no, that's a 4, so 99. And here we go. Could he get his 100 as well? Oh, that's a shot. That is the shot. Someone who is confident. The way just down there, easy as you like. User record, all-time record partnership for this game for the 6th wicket, this fixture, 212. This is a mammoth partnership. Let's take a look at what we got here. The wickets definitely are coming in pairs. You can see that. So one falls, then a big partnership, and then a short partnership, then a big partnership, then a short partnership. They are falling in pairs. So these guys do not look like slowing down. And they might now, like, they've got their hundreds. Our lead is 99. I think I want us to play aggressive here. I don't want us to be taking time out of the game now. It's actually the opposite to a lot of the time we found ourselves wanting to extend the innings. The runs don't matter, but now I'm kind of like, no, we actually want to be grabbing runs now and then make them bat again. And if we can take wickets, then that'll be, the game is just, every wicket is us going closer to a victory rather than the other way round. Redfern's flying. They really are flying. They really are flying. This will be the last over of the day. We've made that 500 I was talking about. Done yet. All-time record partnership. 262 for the 6th wicket. Christian Greaves, Oliver Redfern. And that is lunch. That is something else. That is something else indeed. They're both actually still quite set, despite having gone away for lunch. Let's get them fully set, and then we'll give them an orange level of aggression as well. We'll actually give them 1 bar of orange. Redfern doesn't, almost set already. The 150, really not. Now Greaves has got to catch up. Greaves has actually got to play some catch up here. This is funny. Oh, Redfern's played down the wrong line. Okay, so Redfern's gone. Let's see if Greaves can just keep going. Don't want to tell him to slow down just because he's lost a wicket. Gates is gone, yeah, but like, it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of more worried about we can get Greaves some big total. There's 4 of them there. Oh, that's lucky. It's off the edge. He makes 150, which is great. Another level of aggression. And he's gone. Okay, so that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to tell the guys to come out and just have a swing. We've got 2 wickets here. Let's go no highlights and just autoplay until they get out. There's Sam Cook gone. That's all right. Richards has already smacked some runs here. And Richards is gone. There we go. So new user record highest total 600 all time in this fixture, 600 as well. We've got a lead of 235, an innings, like a first innings lead of 235. Man, would you take that going into this innings? I especially love Richards there at the end, kind of doing what I'm telling him to, just smack some runs. Like smack some runs are like 30 off 38. It's pretty good. I like that at the end there. What a performance from Redfern and Greaves. What a performance from the top order, except for Tom Haines. I feel mean saying it, but it is kind of true. Durham have already got their win. Look at that. They bowled Surrey out for 120 and then 184. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm very surprised. And Alex Lee's got it in 7 balls it took. That's all it took. Smack a 4. You got smack a 4, run a single, and at the other end, Lucas Walcott was blocking out. He's like, no. Other games. Warwickshire, Nottinghamshire, Warwickshire out for 199, dang. And then Nottinghamshire not really paying, kind of, taking advantage of that, not really putting them to the sword there. So that game's still in the balance, you would say. Leicestershire, that game's very much in the balance. Lead by 57, but still a long way to go. Long way to go. Okay, so we're bowling again. We've got to try and take some wickets. We've got 235 runs to play with. We've got session and a half, really. Very defensive batsman here with us. No. Let's go with Pennington. He's here to bowl what we brought him in for. Okay, that's 3 overs each. Really good start, really solid start. But let's try now and change up the line here. Here we go, Cook to Webster. Can we get the first? No, Edgton round the corner. If we had that leg slip in there, we actually would have probably taken that catch there. That is T. Okay, so they've survived till T. They're 24 for naught. Bamba with a 6 for, but is that kind of a 6 for you want to be celebrating? I don't know. You've gone at 3s. That's not bad, but yeah, it's credit for sticking at it. You know, it's credit for sticking at it. That's definitely true. You got to think about that. Here we go, Sam Cook. Can we get that first breakthrough? We can. That's LBW. That's right in front. That's got to go. Got to go. Okay. Nazi comes out. Offside. No, we don't need ball. Pennington will keep going. One more. That's incredible. There we go. Pennington gets a wicket as well. Very happy. Actually, I want to do a quick check of the first scorecard, first innings, Middlesex first innings. Yeah, everyone took wickets. There we go. That's really cool. Pennington getting wickets, Jamal Richards getting wickets. We only bowled the 4 bowlers, don't forget. We're going to try and do the same again this time. Oh, Cook to Webster. Could it be another one already? It is. Wow, we've got Middlesex 41 for 3. That is kind of semi-devastating here. Haven't really changed things up. Let's go with Jamal Richards now. And actually going to give Greaves a bowl just because I don't want to bring spin on for no reason here. Yeah, okay, cool. Richards 2 darks. Oh, that's close. That's very close. Or the outside line then. Back to Pennington as well. Pennington 2, Weaver bowling the outside line. He'll find the edge. It's been dropped. That's frustrating because we've told Redfern, you've got to work on your catching. You've got to do some practice. And hopefully, hopefully he would have, but not just yet. There we go. Cook does it himself. Gets Weaver. Three overs left in the day. Go. 140 for 4. We've got a lead in 95. We go into the last day knowing that we've just got to take wickets here. We've just got to take wickets. And Middlesex look very much set on sticking around. They do not want to be losing. Not want to be losing wickets, do they? But here we go. With a spinner, you can kind of crowd the bat and really make it tough for them. And there we go. Richards takes the catch, and that's exactly what we were looking for. Bring the spin on. Pressure them in a different way. Gates to Anderson. Gates is still bowling. And gets another wicket. So Gates is having a great time of his. Only bowled 4 overs. He already grabbed 2 wickets. Now we've actually got 2 bowlers who both prefer spin. So they'll swap that out again. Back to Greaves. Like, Greaves is not... well, I'm not expecting him to take wickets, but if he does, that's incredible. But I'm just bowling a bit of a medium pace instead because I don't want to bowl a spin for no reason. He has got a wicket. We're looking at 3 wickets here now. We've still got the lead. So at the minute, if we took these wickets, we wouldn't even have to bat again. It would be crazy. Two darks. If we get him gone, we do. Boom. There we go. Okay, now I'm fairly confident we've got this game. We've got this game like ready to wrap up. And Greaves has taken a wicket. He's done his job. Like, I would not have expected him to get that wicket. Like I say, he's done his job and he's really helped us out there. Let's give the ball to Will Gates just to see if the spin could get a wicket. Cook to Cullen. That's on the pads. Oh, not quite. Back to him, and Gates takes the catch, and that's what, his third? That's his third. Now we are literally looking at 1 wicket to wrap this up and not have to bat again. I don't really need the new ball here. I just need to get this wicket. Just need to get this wicket, and Will Gates could be the one to get it. And he is, and that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Gates takes a 4 for in only 7.3 overs. That is crazy. Even Greaves, who it just does not say is a bowler at all, comes in, gets a wicket. Economy of 5.7. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? He's already smacked 158. You know, he's already probably up there for man of the match, and he does get man of the match. That is the performance. This performance is what we were looking for in episode 1, and we couldn't find it. Our top order just didn't show up. Our middle order did that time, and they did again today. Look at this, 607. Tom Haynes, unfortunately, yeah, no score really. Bell Drummond, close to 50. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get there. Then 61, 61, 63, 158, 142, and even the 30 from Jamal Richards at the end there, when we just auto-played get through it. It's a contribution. It's huge. It's actually huge. And then when we're bowling, Will Gates steps up, takes some wickets. He takes 7th for over the course of the 2 innings. And yeah, we showed Middlesex today what Division 1 is all about. We really did. And with those points that we grabbed, we'll go up to 27 points. That's great. That's awesome. That was a 23 point match for us, that was. We are now 1-1. Sussex, Nottinghamshire and Durham are still, of course, 2-0. But Leicestershire, the team that beat us, are now 1-1 as well. And that's it. That's what we're looking for. We got our first win on the board. Next up is Durham, who we know are tough. They are very tough. And the form bars should really start filling up. So, is there any changes I can make here? Tom Prest. Yes, we can get rid of your standard. Greaves, yeah, we can get rid of your standard. Nick Brown needs some batting practice. Drummond at 2.5 will give you a little bit as well. We're just trying to see this form kind of stay at three stars plus. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Well, I can't give Livingston because he's away. Everyone else is looking okay. We're trying to get the bowler numbers up as well. So, Will Gates, actually, we could give you standard and move that over to Pennington. Yeah. Cool. So we're using the training more so than we have in, like, well, most of the season's gone by, to be honest. But there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. We got a result, and we only had to bat once, which is incredible. Innings victory is not to be kind of like shunned, you know. That's a really, really good win. And we really showed Middlesex what we were about. Now it's just doing it again against Durham, against top of the order. It's at home, so we'll kind of, I think we'll actually change and we'll go for a batsman's pitch. We'll try and make it a batsman's pitch rather than relying on that spin that we tend to. Going to change things up. That was a really, really good performance. I do hope you enjoyed it, guys. I shall catch you next time.